Okay, so the French president got mushed in the face, bitch.
By his wife.
By his wife on camera.
Do we know why?
Of course, they're not telling us. So, for those who know what we're talking about, there's a video going around. It's on all the major networks.
Mm-hmm.
The French president lands in Vietnam. The plane doors open. Cameras capture his wife, who's not in frame, but you see her hand, literally mush him in the face.
I believe with 2 hands.
Just get some good.
Double mush. Yeah.
Woo. And then he sees the cameras, he waves to the cameras, and then he walks off camera. We all saw what we saw, okay?
And she waited till the plane doors were open to make sure that we all saw what we saw.
That we saw what we saw. Ooh, that's a conniving bitch.
I know, I live.
So now the explanations that they are giving for what we all witnessed and saw is, quote, this is what he said: "We are bickering and I was bickering and joking with my wife, and a video becomes a sort of geoplanetary catastrophe."
All right. You know what? All right. Don't be saying all of that. You cheated. You got another family.
That's something.
And where they land, Vietnam? You got another
Vietnam.
You got a Vietnamese family somewhere. That's why she mushed you in the face.
Bickering and joking. God. This is not a joke. It was a joke, you would have been like laughing.
Right.
You could tell he was not laughing.
And she would have come out and been like, "Oh my God, the camera." Like, no. They had to hold, the security was like, "No, get her back. Hold her back." Oh no.
One aide has said it was a harmless squabble.
Harmless?
When we're putting hands on people,
yeah,
there's nothing harmless about that.
Oh
no. It was a moment when the president and his wife were relaxing one last time before the start of a trip by having a laugh. It was a moment of closeness.
This is like when we all saw Andrew Cuomo's nipple piercings. During Hurricane Sandy, we all were like, "So she pulls you around like a bull." Sandra Lee is pulling you around in the bedroom, and he was like, "No, it's just it was cold out." No, we saw what we saw. What is wrong with you?
Saw what we saw. It was also like when Justin Bobby was fully cheating on Adrena in front of her eyes, and he told her, "That's not what you saw.
Yeah, that's not what you saw." Yeah.
Truth and time tell all.
Wow.
Adriana. Yeah.
Oh my God, he did say that.
He literally said that. She saw him like fully making out with a girl in front of him. He was like, "You didn't see that though." Truth and time tell all. Like, speak whatever foolishness he was saying. Wow. So yeah, French president, what?
I want to know what happened. I want to know everything. Everything. How tight are them NDAs over there? They tight? With the politics?
Very tight.
I want to know.
Have you seen his wife? She looks wild.
Yes, I have. She looks like she's been through some things with a man.
Mm-hmm. And she looks like she's mushed him before.
So many times before. Yeah. He's not new to this. He is true to this. That's why he bounced back so fast and started waving.
Right?
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine the president of like a pretty big country.
I mean, yeah, I can actually. Now, our president, I wish she'd mush him in the face.
I wish. She's...
Maybe he'd... Anyway, we can't say it. It's in public. It's not Patreon. I can't say it. Anyways.
But, yeah, wild thing that happened. Let us know in the comments your theories as to what he did.
Yeah.
Moving right along. Love is Blind.
Oh my God. So many things are happening.
So many things happening.
Yes.
So first big exciting news. Baby Hamilton is here.
Oh my God. I am so happy for them.
I'm really happy for them. I also loved this video that they put together.
Oh, did you?
Video.
I couldn't watch the whole thing. You know how I feel, but yeah.
It was so on brand for them. Cheesy.
Yeah.
Making it a whole spectacle.
Of their Love is Blind love journey.
Yes. A spectacle. Then they had a moment in it where they're like, "Oh no, let's string it out for engagement." Just playing into the whole...
Yes. Sponsored by Clear Blue.
Sponsored by Clear. Like, they just played into it heavy. I loved it. But yeah, what do you make of people? I guess my question with Lauren and Cameron, do they have any choice now but to go into family content?
Oh my God.
Because their brand is them, right? Their
Is
brand is Lauren and
them.
Cameron. They've now made a whole spectacle of the announcement, which was very on brand for them. Do they have any choice now but to lean into, now that we're going to see their kid and we're going to do the whole family content?
I think she has to do pregnancy.
For the whole pregnancy journey.
I think she may have to do, you can do mom without doing family. There are very few instances of this that are done well, but you can do it. Okay. One of the good ones is Ashley Graham.
Okay.
We never see her kid's face. Ever.
Oh, really? Oh.
But she definitely has the back of them babies up there and selling them diapers. She got their butts children. Up there.
Yeah.
And she definitely does like mom content-y stuff. Never shows her kid's face. And she has 3 kids. She got mad kids.
Yeah.
And so she does it well, but it's also not her only niche too.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Right.
She's the only one I can think of. But do they have a choice but not to? You know what? I think they do, but I don't know if they're going to make that choice. I think they're going to sell that baby.
Oh, God.
If I had to guess, if I was a betting woman, they selling that baby.
I think so as well.
Yeah.
Because they're like the crown jewels of Love is Blind franchise, right? Everybody, as they pointed out in the video, have been up their ass asking about the baby, when y'all having a baby.
Yeah,
Nasty work, I know. Nasty work, because also now we learned that they had been trying for years.
This was, I listened to their episode, their last episode of their podcast about their fertility journey. It's been 2 years they've been doing IVF.
2 years? I read 4 years. 4 years that they've been trying and doing the IVF process. And that's why you don't ask people shit. You know?
Because you never know what people are fucking going through.
No idea.
Terrible.
So terrible. That I appreciate the transparency there, like seeing her pregnancy journey, learning about the fertility, if she wants to share it, like that I'd love. But yeah, the fine line of when you've kind of, your content has become your relationship in your life, and now a baby is coming. That's another choice. Do we continue on the same trajectory, or I guess, as you said, Ashley Graham, there's another way to do it, to kind of still do mommy family content without showing the kids.
I think there's a way to do mom content. I don't know about family.
Family, right. Okay, so she does specifically moms, like.
Yep. This is what I use for this.
Stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what I use when they feel this way. This is what I use, like mom shit.
Yeah.
But then once you get into that, because they are YouTubers, is that their main thing? Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Yeah, that's tough.
That's tough, man.
Damn.
That's tough. Yeah. I also didn't realize her father passed away.
Her dad passed, recently.
Yeah, like 2024, I think just last year. And it was nice. They had a picture of him in the video.
Oh.
Yeah, which I was like, wait a second, what? I totally missed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited. I'm so happy for them, especially knowing their whole process and how long they've been trying. And I can only imagine what they've been going through. On top of being such public figures.
That's really it. I get annoyed at the family function with 18 people. I cannot imagine thousands of people in my DMs when I do an Ask Me Anything. When are you going to give him a baby? Like the weird way people phrase it even.
Yeah. Ugh. Give him a baby?
Girl, I've heard all kinds of nasty shit. Things that I'm like, guys, this is a kink. Why are you asking things like this? Like, what?
Oh, God.
But stuff like that. I can't even imagine her mental health through that kind of stuff. And she has to answer.
And she has to get, she feels like she has to, or she does. And then also you have fucking Nick and Vanessa fucking sleeves 89 degrees on the reunion, asking people, when's the baby coming?
Doing the roundabout.
Oh my God.
When do you think? When do you think? When do you think? When do you think? When are you going to have? When are you going to do it? I will never forget that as long as I live. That was
what she did? She went around?
She went around asking each couple. When are you gonna? Yeah,
I totally blocked that out.
She went around asking each couple. That's why she had to like turn off her comments and leave Instagram for however long.
Yeah, because people were sending her death threats. I'm sure. That craziness. Are you serious?
So bad.
Oh my God.
And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget that she did that. Because that is completely insane.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
For people you don't know.
Right. And on such a massive platform. And you do not know what they are going through.
Nope.
And is Vanessa, is she not a mom? Is she not?
She is. Yeah. She's a mother of 3 and she's like 40 something. And Brett and Tiffany are up there 36. You know what I mean? 36, 39. You know, you don't know what they're going through.
You don't know. Yeah.
Even 29 doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. You don't know. You just don't ask. Wow.
Crazy.
Anyways, shout out to Lauren and Cameron. Another pregnancy announcement in Love is Blind World. Very different announcement video.
Yes.
AD and Ollie are also pregnant.
I know. Yeah.
Monica Angel of Mine was playing.
No, you don't have to bring that up.
Sorry. Very different video. That's why, I think I was comparing the two as well.
Oh, okay.
Lauren and Cameron, I always love just like lean into the awkwardness, lean into the funnies, like make light of the situation. And then you see this video where it's like, let's take it so serious. Yeah. To each their own, honestly.
Yeah.
To each their own. I'm actually really happy for AD and Ollie. I think they're a beautiful looking couple. They're so good looking. I'm pretty much only looking forward to Perfect Match this season because I want to see their love story.
Exactly. Yep.
That's really it. Very unfortunate she was getting so much hate last week.
But girl, also didn't do your job last week. So what are we supposed to do? And then you came after people. I was thinking about that because I was like trying to I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling bad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't.
Oh, really?
You can't.
That never crossed my mind, not once. Sorry.
I was like, oh my God, we got this video going all over the place about how she's terrible at her job. And then I was like, wait, nope, never mind. You came after people on the show.
Yeah.
If she didn't come after people like that, I would feel bad about how we came at her.
Yeah.
Girl, what? Came after other Black women as well. Get out of here.
Other Black women, other independent creators, people who've been doing this way longer than you have, AD.
Yeah. Who deserve.
Ricky and Jesse have been up here on the interwebs, us as well, for
way
longer than people have even known you. So what you're not going to do is that.
Yeah.
So yeah, terrible timing. But two things couldn't be true. You know? I can be very happy for her. She looks beautiful. You know, I'm happy for her, Ollie, all that jazz.
Can I just say really quickly as well that people are saying that this is fast? Guys, this is not fast.
AD and Ollie?
Yes.
Okay.
This isn't fast. We only know them getting together recently because they are promoting Perfect Match. They didn't. They got together last year or whatever, however long ago. Right. So it's okay. But the last time we left Ollie, he was in a situationship with that bad bitch.
That baddie. We need to do something with her. I don't know what we need to do with her.
She's already doing so. Does she? Isn't she CFO of Spotify
like
or some
the global head of whatever? I know. But she was so gorgeous. I'm like, we need to watch her on something. I feel like.
Yeah, I know.
I would love to see her journey for love somewhere.
Yeah, true. You know? Yeah, me too.
Anyways. But yeah, that's the point that people.
That's the last we left him.
That's where we left Ollie.
Yeah, and then last we left her, she was leaving Clay. Has Clay said anything? I'm so looking forward to what Clay has to say.
Please.
I'm waiting on bated breath to see
someone put a muzzle on him. We don't need Clay's thoughts.
I need them ASAP.
God, his last thoughts when she got engaged were crazy.
So unhinged.
I mean, I'm not mad. I got stacks. I just sold a boat. But I'm mad. Y'all say I'm mad. I'm happy for her. You know, I'm making the money. I'm making that money, y'all. Clay. Someone take his phone away. That was so crazy.
Oh my God. I think they did. He would have said something by now.
Right?
I think they did. Oh man.
Oh Lord. But anyways, yeah, to your point, we've learned about them being engaged and we still have not seen Perfect Match.
Exactly. Yeah.
We still haven't seen any. And so now we're getting their, baby announcement. Like we still haven't seen the goddamn show. So it does feel quick, quote unquote, but like it's not. They've been together for a hot minute at this point. Okay. In I don't want to say sad news.
I don't want to say either. Girl, Colleen is
Celebratory, I know.
Free at last.
Free at last. Colleen and Matt put up their little joint post on Instagram. I can't believe they're together for 4 years.
I think that's because they didn't live together for 2.
For a
So that'll do it.
chunk of it. Oh my God. They have finally gone their separate ways. Mm-hmm. I'm really surprised they lasted as long as they did.
I know. I really think it's because they didn't live together.
Live together?
Yeah.
They were just kind of going through the motions at some point.
Mm-hmm. And she was, able to tolerate a lot out of him.
Yeah. So I had to remind myself, Matt and Colleen, and like, I knew I hated them, and I knew I wanted like protection for Colleen, but I couldn't remember like why. Mm-hmm. So if y'all also forgot, in the pods, Colleen was very much like trying to keep things light.
I'm a ballet dancer. I just want to have fun.
Didn't want to talk about shit. Her and Cole at one point were dating.
Yeah.
Cole even was like, can I get anything? Like, he couldn't even get nothing out of her. Mm-hmm. We already know how foolish she is. So she kept it very light. Her and Matt got engaged. Didn't talk about shit.
No. Mm-mm.
We never saw them have a conversation of any significance, really, before they got engaged.
No. Nope.
All hell broke loose on the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Because we all then learned that Matt has serious anger issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And jealousy problems.
Which, if you had even one conversation about how do you resolve conflict?
That's it. That's all you had to ask, which I'm sure is in them prompts, in them journals.
I'm sure it is. But she didn't want to get deep. She wanted to keep it very surface level.
Yeah.
But yeah, he like flew off the handle. There's a moment where Colleen and Cole, because they dated in the pods, they had a little conversation that probably did look and was real flirty. But yeah, he like threatened to leave the show. Mm-hmm. He was like very angry, going off. Colleen honestly seems scared of him
all the time.
That's my recollection of her, right?
But not scared enough to not go to Lucky Strike or whatever the fuck they were going out to. So remember that night? I remember after the honeymoon.
Yes.
You remember they went out to it was a bowling or golfing or some shit.
Yes. And she went home early or allegedly left early or something. And then he was like, he bitched a fit.
Oh my God. Called Bartice. And was like, who is she? She's a wife now.
Yes.
What does she think she's doing? She's my wife.
Yeah. Who does she leave with? Where is she?
Yeah.
Like all of this. And she was like at the bar with her girls.
At the bar with Nancy.
Right.
Her name is literally Nancy. Like,
what they gonna get into? Like, relax. Oh my God. And then at the reunion, they announced they weren't living together. Colleen's whole body language, everybody was analyzing it because she looked like she was in turmoil.
Yes. I remember something about her roommates too. Remember she had roommates?
Yes.
Her roommates were holding her back. And for white girls in Dallas, Texas to hold you back, you know how bad that man gotta be?
Your friend is in danger. Yes. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was living her friend. It was something like the lease with my friends. My friends can't find new roommates.
I can't break the lease. I can't figure it out. So we're just going to stay another 2 years. Huh? That's not how that works. I remember us asking people, like, is that how that works in Dallas?
That how that works in Dallas? Nah, her friends were trying to protect her. That's what it was. So yeah, they finally call it quits. Can't wait for that interview. Can't wait for Colleen on Call Her Daddy, wherever the hell she going.
She better not go on reality T or whatever the fuck.
No, please. AD, I can't. No, ma'am. Just so sad because I want to see a black woman working and getting those interviews.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because if it's not us, who we deserve, if it's not Jesse, who deserves, if it's not Storytime, who deserves, I would love it to be this black woman. But for her to go and shit on us and say it's because we're black women is so crazy.
It be your own kind. It happened in the house. Or
yes, the call was coming from inside the house. Everybody was like, girl, you the only one in the house.
You're the only one in the house, girl. No.
Oh my God, I hate that.
I hate that too. I really hate that.
We're just supposed to champion you even though you did a terrible job. We're supposed to champion this other one, even though she called us ugly on Instagram. Ugly, single, no good, worthless, terrible Jezebels. That's what she called us.
Literally.
Oh my God.
So yeah, Colleen, go wherever you need to go, but I want to hear her story.
Yeah.
Okay, last bits. Drag Race in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
Want to start with Drag Race?
Yes, let's start with Drag Race.
So the second bracket, girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. I loved this episode.
Me too.
I loved this maxi challenge.
Oh,
design an outfit with 8 items in the 8-ball.
Yeah. I was a little upset that it wasn't a ball, but otherwise, yes.
That would have made all the more sense if they just made it a ball. Right. I know.
But it's okay.
That's okay. So yeah, let's go girl by girl, talk about their looks or whatever. Okay, Tina Burner.
Yes, the Ronald McDonald herself. I loved this, unfortunately. It was great.
Her runway outfit?
Yeah.
It was super impressive. Like I don't remember her season. I don't know if I saw her season. I can't remember. But is she known for sewing like this? Because this is
no.
So she been working.
Yes, she's been definitely perfecting a lot of stuff.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, preparing yourself for All Stars. It was perfect. It was perfectly tailored. The coat, all the materials too. It was like a leather quilted coat with fur trim. Like she was using different textures and textiles. The lining was crazy. Like she didn't even have to do all that.
No.
She was showing out.
Yeah.
The high-waisted pants, it fit her perfectly. Like
that's hard to do.
That's hard. She did her best. She went out on the runway. She sold it. Like you knew who that woman was.
Yes. Yeah. That plastic wig.
Yes. She did a great job, and I'm really happy she's putting down this red, yellow, and orange
story.
What was that? Why was she doing that?
That was her thing in New York City.
To appear like Ronald McDonald?
I mean, I suppose it's so. Yes.
Odd. I'm so happy she's done with this.
I
so
know.
Fucking odd.
I know. She's one who really learned from her time on TV.
Yes, and I appreciate that. She's coming here prepared. Okay, now Tina's like nemesis. She hates, and she's trying to come for. She's trying to square up with Mistress Isabel Brooks.
I love her so
much. I love her so much. I loved her then. I love her even more now. She's just first of all, she ate up the whole episode. Her entrance look, gorgeous. It was a gown, but it had a little peekaboo leg moment. Her face is always beat to hell.
I mean,
oh my
crazy.
God.
She's one of the best makeup artists on Drag Race. Her Morphine.
Yes.
They do so good on YouTube.
Such great work. Oh, okay.
Because they do like makeup shit on YouTube.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh man, her YouTube channel is a great follow.
Wow.
It's fun.
I watched one video of her. She I think it's she was dragging all the girls.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does that. She spills the tea with some of the girls and gets ready with them. She did one with Bosco recently. She has fun.
Okay, I gotta watch
she has
that.
fun on
that.
Yeah.
But she's also super impressive. The face, and she also sews all her shit.
Yeah, she makes a lot of it. Yeah.
So her runway look, amazing.
Oh my God, I can't believe the finish on the skirt.
Just the tailoring, so perfect. She looked like a cave woman goddess.
Yeah.
She had that cool, like, big feathery hair.
I love that hair. Yeah, the hair was so fun.
Yeah.
She's but she does wear that a lot. That silhouette.
That's the thing that she's gonna have to like figure out, because that obviously makes her. She looks amazing in that silhouette. But what else we gonna do?
I know. But Rue was like trying to come for her, and she was like, "Oh no, I'm here to win. I've always been perfect. What are you talking about?
I was supposed to win last time, so I'm back."
Yeah.
I love her. She's so mean. She's such a bitch. I love it.
So mean. She was so mean in the workroom. So mean to Tina. She was like, "Actually, shut up before I really come for you."
Yeah.
Oh, it was iconic. She's everything.
She is everything. She is. Lydia B. Collins.
Butthole.
She's dying to be Mistress's daughter. She's doing her little audition in the workroom.
She has to do everything because she doesn't know these people, and they don't know her because they didn't watch her season.
Literally, they haven't seen her.
No, she had 5 days between her season and All Stars.
Are you serious?
She had 5 days.
How did she get all her looks and everything together?
She sews.
Oh, she's a seamstress. That's right. She does do all her shit. I forgot about that. Oh, okay. That's the only way it could work.
Yeah.
Is to bring
literally.
that
That's it.
That's literally the only way.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And she has unfinished stuff. You know, she was in top 7. She has unfinished shit that she had to show.
That's true. Yeah, she had stuff. Okay. But yeah, none of these ladies know her. So she's like trying to navigate the politics. And saddle up to the mother of the group right now, Mistress.
Yeah, Mistress.
So,
yeah.
It was funny how Tina was like trying to get her first.
Yeah.
It seemed like Tina was trying to like coach her. Maybe she could be my daughter. Alliance.
Yeah, type thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, I'm with Mistress.
Mm-hmm.
I hated her entrance look. This potato sack.
I know, and this fried up hash brown wig that she had on. Isn't that crazy?
Is that purpose?
I think so. Everything she does is on purpose.
It's supposed to be ugly and a mess.
Yeah, on purpose.
This hair was not it though.
I know. That's the thing. Her stories are a little long. Like when she goes on the runway and she's explaining why, she's going on and on and on. And I'm like, girl, I would never have known that if you hadn't gone on this vagina monologue talking about this look. So, she needs a little refinement, but that's okay. Because she did win this challenge.
She won. And I love this, the whole concept, like 80s aerobics instructor from Jersey with this like animal print, like craziness. Yeah, her style of drag is interesting. It's like ugly and a mess, but works a lot of the time. It works.
And I think
interesting.
It reminds Rue of Rue's heyday in the 80s, walking around New York.
Yes.
Looking at queens that look just like her. So she really likes Lydia a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Lydia. She cleaned up. Kerry Colby.
Oh, this was ugly.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good, but she's not a seamstress. I love how she's like, oh no, I don't sew. I'm not learning how to do that. So I'm just going to do the bare minimum today. I'll see you all next week. Like, I'm going to
serve face and body and that's it.
Yep.
And make my way into this, being safe. I love Mistress's, Mistress had a confessional where she was like going around how everybody was making her tired. George is over here tired. Carrie Colby over here braiding this fabric. I'm tired. Nicole Page Booker, his fucking wig. I'm tired. But whatever she was, it was so funny.
Yes.
And then they flashed to Carrie like trying to braid this fucking fabric.
Yes. Oh God.
Oh Lord.
She's another. I can't wait till she can show other talents. She's like Olivia Lux. Like I can't wait till they, do other stuff with her.
Do something else. Yeah. But she has her last she was in All-Stars before. Her last season, right?
Her last season.
She's obviously gorgeous, she's sexy, she's the body, she's the face, she's whatever. She's got to come real quick to prove what else.
Yeah. Comedy. Hopefully we'll see her be comedic. The same way Georges was like found her comedy.
Yes.
I hope that for Carrie.
I hope so. Speaking of Georges, I loved Georges's entrance look. She looked like a little pink Latina Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell fairy. Yes, she does.
I love it. I love Georgia. She might be one of my favorites.
She is. Yeah, you have a fondness. The same way Rue does.
Yes.
Just keeps bringing her back. She's never gonna win.
She was just here last season. Why is she here? No.
Here with this mullet.
Hey y'all. Hey guys. I'm back. It's Georges.
I love her drag.
I know.
And I'm just so impressed. She keeps evolving. She keeps improving. And she's only 24?
I know. She's a child. She's doing drag a long time. She's one of those where she's like her parents were really accepting.
Yes, I remember.
So she's been doing drag forever.
Yeah. That's because she's 24. But she's been doing drag for like 10 years probably. Like after school, going to the clubs. Yeah. It was so wild. Her runway was not... It wasn't bad. It just wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
Nothing incredible. And then last but not least...
Oh my God. This was my favorite thing. One of the most favorite things I've ever seen on Drag Race.
Nicole Page Brooks
giving us Danielle Staub down from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Isn't that what that gave?
Oh God, it's giving Jersey Housewives 2006. Absolutely.
Yeah, like first season, second season Jersey Housewife. This wig was
which one? Her entrance and the runway. Which
The
Oh my
runway,
God.
I thought specifically just because it was a maxi challenge, I was like, this is how you're coming to Drag Race?
Drag Race All Stars. This is your reintroduction back to the modern Drag Race crowd, right?
Yes.
Is this?
And she's in these confessionals talk about, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been doing drag for 165 years, longer than all of these girls have been alive combined. Okay, I am the veteran girl. Okay, I'm just, I'm out here a real lady. Okay,
like talking so much shit.
So much shit. She gets a TikTok live every day. I'm sure she's on TikTok live right now.
Oh God,
like
Nicole.
She's on TikTok all the time. I live for this. And the reveal, Natasha, the reveal of the 18-year-old boa that she's cut in two and revealed to us this bathing suit.
Bathing suit.
These stars on
the
it.
Stars. And also, Deja Sky wore this in her entrance.
Completely was in her entrance, but like so much more elevated and so much
yes,
better. The look that she referenced, obviously Deja also referenced from the judge.
From that woman, yes.
Yep, the lady from Germany who's probably so famous and fabulous.
Yeah.
But Deja also copied that looks so much better. And then this lady came in here with a wrinkled bathing suit.
You see the puckering on each and every star.
All of the fabric. All of it. I loved it.
Because she's so delusional. She's so it down.
Not even a platform on the heel. Like nothing.
Oh, and then the drugstore wig. Why?
That wig that was just sitting atop.
Sitting atop, girl.
It was just so... It was, oh my God, it looked like it had a bump it in it. It was so Danielle Staub.
So bad.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was giving posh fashion show.
Yes. At what you call it? Brookstone or whatever they call it. Not Brookstone. What's the manor? Whatever manor.
Whatever that's called. Brownstone. The Brownstone.
The Brownstone or whatever.
Something. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I live. And then coming for everybody, coming for George's.
Coming for everybody.
Coming for everybody's neck.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she's old.
Just because she's the old one in the group.
I love it.
What is this?
Drag Race is back.
Her entrance was crazy too.
So that wig
was sideways, literally. And she had no earrings. No padding, nothing.
She never has earrings. That belt was so suspiciously low.
Why was it hanging like that?
I don't know. It didn't fit.
And then she turned around. Booty is flat as a pancake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. And that's Nicole Praise.
That's
is
Nicole
that what we have to look forward to?
Absolutely.
Phoenix came ready. Phoenix is the older queen, but she came.
But see, this is how you all do. You wanted Phoenix to have Nicole Paige Brooks' attitude, and then you want Phoenix's drag. You can't. We can't have the both of them. Okay, so I will take Nicole Paige. I will absolutely look forward to this every week. Absolutely. How bad is this going to get?
This was
horrendous.
It was one of the worst we've seen. Both performances, her entrance and the runway.
This is so bad. This is up there with the gift bag from La La Ree. Like this is up there.
Yep.
But I love it.
She was on the same runway as Tina Burner's like 6-piece suit.
And Mistress's finished skirt and corset
top. Like
I love it.
Oh my God.
Because she was too busy talking shit.
So yeah. Very busy with that. But yeah, excited. Love the second bracket. It's gonna be so fun. Shout out to Mistress. She's gonna have us cracking up all the next three episodes.
Yes.
Who do you think is gonna?
Oh my God,
it's the top three.
Top three.
It's top three. Who are you thinking?
Okay, I think it's gonna be Tina's fighting.
That lip sync wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. She lip syncs all over the place. And she's been lip sync a long time.
Oh, yeah. She's like a musical theater type?
No, girl. You put that on her. No.
It's giving New York musical theater crowd. Isn't it?
Oh my God. No, she does Puerto Vallarta. I think that's where her current
Oh.
contract is, which is a big gay vacation spot.
Okay.
Yeah, she does some, she just does a lot of lip syncing all over the place.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be her. I was so excited for Mistress to lip sync. She was looking like a bright orange Cheeto chicken nugget back there.
Her outfit, she came ready.
Oh my God, Crunch was dying. He was like, why she look like that in the back? Oh my God. So I think Mistress is gonna fight too.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Mistress wants to be the host of Pit Stop real bad.
Oh, we need this.
We have to
We
have
absolutely need to have it. Yeah.
And I think she just wants to win like really badly. So I think she's gonna be fighting. Butthole is a favorite, but I don't know if she'll make it. Yeah, she's one of Rue's favorites for sure. But I don't know if she's gonna make it all the way. That would be like really ridiculous.
That would be wild. That would be really wild. She has a good chance though, because her comedy, she does comedy.
Yes, that roast was so good. I forgot about that.
The roast was great. Yeah,
yeah.
She does comedy. She does her own. She sews her own shit. Her lip syncs. She just won a lip sync.
Oh my God, they're great. I think about that Boogie Wonderland lip sync all the time.
Yeah, so it might be. I'm thinking Lydia. I think there'll be Lydia, Mistress, and Tina.
Okay, fair.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, but Georgia's.
I know, and I want to see Georgia's lip sync.
I know.
So I want to see her like win something. Who knows, girl? Who knows about that?
We'll see. Anyways, last but not least,
Atlanta.
Why is Angela in $2 million worth of debt?
For housing.
For houses in Atlanta that could not sell?
That doesn't seem right to me.
What is that?
When I saw them houses and the prices, I said, we got to move. I was like, you can get a 4-bedroom house for $4.99?
What?
I don't know. And
$2 million in debt?
Yeah, she's buying these big, huge houses, but I don't think she has taste. Maybe it's like taste level.
When was it 2 episodes ago when Kelly came and did a walkthrough?
Yeah.
The house was not showing well.
No.
It was not showing well. And Kelly's on the market for a house. There's no reason why Kelly shouldn't have put an offer on the house.
I know, yeah. But did you remember the guy who came in, the contractor? He looked like he was Scammer 101. You saw him?
I might have missed that part.
Ooh, girl, he looked very flashy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Who Angela's contractor.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
And he didn't look like he didn't give contractor either.
He gave scammer.
He gave scammer. Yeah.
Oh Lord. That's so crazy to me. I know. That I couldn't imagine waking up every day knowing I owe $2 million.
And it's laying in land that is just sitting there, unhoused land.
Unhoused.
That is
and week by week I gotta keep dropping the price.
And keep upping the repair.
Yeah,
nobody lives there.
Oh my God, that's insane.
That's a lot. That's a lot, but it shows how rich she is.
I guess
she's fine, and she signed up for the show. So
yeah, so she's okay.
Yeah.
Portia, when they did the flashback of Portia's like marriage trajectory, like
oh my God,
the stories of all her marriages, the two.
Yeah.
But Cordell, what's his name? Cordell? Yeah, Cordell.
So.
That was Portia season, 1 or 2.
Her first season.
Submissive.
I just read the Bible.
He let me come on the trip. I'm so proud of him that he let me come on the trip.
And she was 24. She was really young.
She was that young?
She was 24, 25? Something like that. Really young.
I remember that mochi that he let me. Everybody was like, let you?
Nene was like, huh? Like, yeah. It was so bad.
Oh my God. So bad.
Yeah.
So that, and then he kicked her out the house, made her pack her shit, threw her ass on the curb.
Yeah.
And then she revamped her whole life.
Yeah.
Revamped her whole brand, her image, her look, everything. And then with what's his face?
With Dennis?
Simon? Oh no, I forgot about Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis was in the middle, girl.
Dennis was in the middle, you're right. Oh my God. And that lasted enough to have a baby. They were together for a little bit.
You know.
And I liked Dennis and Portia.
I like Dennis and Portia.
When they were good, they were good. They were so cute.
I like them in the confessionals. I think they have fun together. They
do
definitely give brother-sister.
They do give brother-sister energy.
But I like them together. I think they're good friends. It's nice. And, I'd never forget Portia Knows Best or whatever the fuck that thing was called.
Yeah. And then Simon.
She stole up under that lady's nose. She stole that lady's husband, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and when they did the flashback when they were like house hunting, they're like, yeah, we need a house, like 7 bedrooms because we have 6 kids together.
Oh my God. You don't want that life, girl.
No, girl.
You don't want that life.
And that's crazy that she was there at that point. Like, house shopping, we have 6 kids, to now he don't even answer her phone calls. Her daughter's asking, where's daddy, where's Simon, and he's not answering. Like, that all happened in the last like 2 years.
Yeah, and now he's not answering because he's in ICE.
He's in ICE jail. Like,
because he was scamming, girl.
Oh my God.
But he read her book, so she just thought that was the one.
That was it.
That is so sad.
That's really sad.
Damn, Portia.
That's really sad. She's getting tossed around like a rag doll through marriages. Like,
yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So then we see her and her sister and her mama going to go look at a house and $4 million 8-bedroom.
Oh my God. Yeah, some stupidness. Well, this be for my wigs. Girl, we don't need to be thinking about that right now.
Yeah. And the mom's like, ooh, the guest house. I'm going to sell my house. I'll be in the guest. Her mom is so crazy.
Her mom is nuts. Miss Diane, Miss
Diane,
something.
You see Portia's life decisions and her the mess of a life. Why? You talk about I'm gonna move into the guest house, and he like
you need to. She needs guidance. You absolutely
need guidance. Her mom needs it. Where's the grandma?
And see,
where's their actual wisdom in the room?
That's the thing. I think it's Lauren, and I think that's why she's trying to sell these meditation foolishness.
That is true,
but it never works well with Portia's brand.
Isn't Portia now starting to get into wellness or wants to pamper by Portia or something like that? What is that supposed to be?
Is that lingerie or sheets?
Oh, never mind. Lifestyle shit. Okay,
lifestyle. Yeah, lifestyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so you're saying Lauren and her wellness is like, strain, and Portia and her wigs and booty popping on Bravo don't go well together.
And fighting.
She
fights a lot.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, dear.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Brit's event.
This is one of the worst we've ever seen on Housewives.
One of the worst.
Yeah.
By far.
This was really bad. Why is there no food?
So that's why I didn't understand. So she had enough food for the ladies, but not for the guests?
Not for everybody else. Yeah.
How dare you?
Exactly.
So I'm not good enough to eat because I'm not part of the cast?
Right. But you have me sitting here to look like this is an event when clearly it isn't.
Yeah. And you're not going to feed me. So I'm here as an extra to fill space in the room. And I have to watch those 10 girls eat.
Well, I'm sure I purchased a ticket.
Something. That's crazy.
And no samples for Born and Naked or whatever the fuck this shit is called.
Whatever the hell that shit was. The no food is crazy. When Portia broke it down, she was like, if you don't have food at your event, you will be talked about in Atlanta for a long time.
Absolutely.
That's anywhere.
Exactly. You'd be talked about anywhere. Springfield, Massachusetts for a long time. It doesn't matter.
Time. That's so crazy.
Oh my God. I cannot believe she did that to guests of an event.
To guests. And that to me gives white people shit because we've seen it on New York. Was it New York where Erin had people over and she never fed them?
Oh my God.
And that's why Sai was like, I'm done with going to your events because I'm always hungry.
I'm always hungry. She was like, always like, why is everybody so hungry? I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
We have caviar and Pringles here. That's not enough.
Bitch, I need a hot meal.
Do not impose this eating disorder on me. Leave that upstairs. You have to feed people that come to your home.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Please, anybody listening, if you invite me to your house, there must be food there. And not even just me. When you have people over, it's like hosting 101. You must feed people.
People at your house. Like, them. They came to your place. This is why my friend Ronald brings a Costco roast chicken everywhere he goes. Everywhere.
Because he's been burned before, I'm sure.
Yep.
Oh my God. So yeah, that was a mess. The theme and the whole what she was trying to do with the country club golf classic, but we're talking about bare naked or whatever.
Bare naked clothing that is just
shapewear
so
that no one sees.
Obviously from Alibaba. Like, it's just from Alibaba.
It's just that, girl. That's it.
It's just trying to be Skims.
Yep.
It's just, and there's so many clothing lines with naked in it.
Yeah.
That's why Go Naked Hair. Yeah. Go Naked Hair is cute because that's like, oh, this is my hair. I'm naked. This is my hair. Right. So it's like a play on words, kind of, you know, so it's cute. And then Portia's known for her hair. This is literally just Skims dupes off of Amazon.
You were literally just importing shit from Alibaba, from TikTok Shop. You're slapping a label on it and then you're selling
and selling, and you're not known for anything yet. I'm tired of these new girls coming in. NECA did this too with her champagne.
Oh, NECA. Oh my God. I haven't thought of that person.
Join the Patreon for how Natasha just looked just now.
I have not heard that name or thought of that person since she was removed from my television screen.
Oh my God. When she was talking about how she was used to suck down them prenatals with a bottle of champagne every morning, and then was talking about how she was going to sell us Prosecco because we couldn't afford champagne because we were broke watching Real Housewives of Potomac. Girl. Oh my God.
I can't.
I'm tired. I'm tired of these types of new girls, these fans that are becoming housewives that are not Monica. Shout out to Monica.
Oh, Monica.
Salt Lake City. That right there. That was a good one. But otherwise, no. I'm tired of these fans becoming housewives. I'm over it.
Yeah. And it's just sloppy work, right? Like Kelly, the restaurant was already established. Right? We're now seeing her mid-process of setting up a second restaurant.
Right.
Or her third, whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Britt, we don't know you to have an established line.
Nope.
You invite all these people to she was calling it a pre-launch.
Oh, there we go. A fashion show with no fashions.
A fashion show with no fashions. To announce a brand that you're working on.
This is the city that has done this so many times. Yeah, this is the joggers, no joggers city. Like, doesn't she know that? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this was a terrible event. This was real bad. Why am I wearing heels? Why am I standing on a golf green? My stiletto is sinking through the green.
And this is not a place where even this clothing would be acceptable at this place. Like, they wouldn't let you in with this clothing. So why are you launching this clothing at this place? Oh, God.
Is she in the bag screaming at her and vent playing her and talking to all the staff who are looking at her like, I don't even know. I'm just getting paid by the hour, girl. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like,
girl, you told me to serve these 10 plates, so that's all we serve.
That's all we're doing. I have no idea what else you're talking about. Like, and then what was that crazy story about the BBL and her staff? She paid for them to get whatever they wanted.
They all went to Miami and they all got whatever they wanted. Plastic surgery on her dime. She paid for whatever they wanted to get. Or she worked somewhere where they did that. This happened to her, right? That, what we just said, happened to her.
Yeah,
whether she paid or not, or someone else paid, whatever.
Yeah.
Why? And you know what? I used to follow some of the dolls in Atlanta and Houston as well. This is a big thing.
Okay.
You know, they're close to the Dominican Republic. They're close to Miami. They're close to Colombia. They're close to these places that do a lot of aesthetics. And they are close to these places where they can do these types of extracurricular activities. It's very unfortunate. Very sad.
But why are we doing like a work trip to go get BBLs to get like, what kind of work environment is this?
Threatening surgery.
Yes, to go under anesthesia
all together.
And yes, Portia was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool.
That's so cute."
No, it's not.
But it is in Atlanta, though. It's a cultural thing.
Oh my, it is. Yeah, it really is.
You know, it's interesting, fascinating on the outside, coming from where we're coming from. But like for the girls there, I really fear for y'all because that is intense.
And it's made like they make light of it when this is major surgery. That
we are thinking. Trip.
Yeah,
this is major. You're going
under anesthesia. Like
I have to wear a faja for a year.
Yeah,
like,
and they're just like, "Ooh, whatever, it's cute." We all getting what? This is nothing light about this. Like,
no, but it's also like so deep in psychologically. It's just so deep. Think about these Black women altering their bodies in this way that are like, really, we should be doing this naturally. We should be accepting who we are. And like 5 years ago, J-Lo had the butt. Like, what are we doing?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Don't know what we're doing. So that was that. Drew and this deal that she's signing with
Dennis.
What's his face? Dennis's
down
record label.
Hot Dog Records.
I cannot with Drew.
I know. She's been making the rounds, anti-Portia rounds.
On podcasts and whatever, interviews. I don't...
Uh-oh. Find it. Uh-oh.
I just don't understand how the self-talk that Drew does.
Okay.
To convince herself that these decisions make sense.
I know. Well, she married Ralph. Who locked her out of her own house.
Yeah.
And is trying to take over Drew Sidora LLC as his own.
Yeah. And seems to have like a leg to stand on. The judge didn't throw it out.
Yep.
You know? But like, you were friends with Portia. You seems to be making decent money. You had a deal with Go Naked, whatever. And then you throw all of that away. You are also going through a divorce. She's going through a divorce and co-parenting with somebody. And then you kind of just like throw all that away to sign a deal with
for a music career.
Career.
Have you sung your whole life? Is this worth it? The way that Shamia is singing in every confessional, you could tell for her this is worth it. I can't tell when I listen to that song.
Yeah.
But I can tell by her persona that this is really worth it for her. You, Drew, I have not heard you sing a note until right now.
So and she's been on our TV screen for many years at this point.
A long time. Yeah.
I don't understand Drew.
I don't either. She's
a person.
She's
don't get
she's
it.
Another one who she's one of those people that comes out of Atlanta that I'm like, how many businesses can we do well? You know what I mean? Can we do post-surgery meal prep? Can we do...
She will never live that down.
Ever. Because it wasn't marketed as post-surgery. It was really like, wow, well, you're fat, lazy ass. You have to buy Drew Sidora, chicken parm or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Oh my God. It's just, I don't know. She seems like she's really put down by a lot of things and people. And seems like also like she's always outside the club. Like she really wants to be inside the Tyler Perry Actors Club.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which to us, right, doesn't seem like it's that hard to get into.
That's what I'm saying. She's done a lot of acting.
She's done a lot of movies, a lot of Hallmark stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't like I want to say she's in the TD Jakes Productions universe.
I think so.
That can't be a far leap.
Can't be.
Right? In my head. Right? I've never tried to do that. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. But, he had somebody from Baddies on the last season of Beauty and the Beast. So, how hard is it? Like, I don't know.
Beauty and the Beast.
Whatever, y'all know what show I'm talking about. Oh my God. Wait, side note. I tried to watch 687. What's that movie that he came out with Kerry Washington?
No idea. TD Jakes?
No, Tyler Perry.
Kerry Washington, Tyler Perry movies?
She executive produced it. And it was it's an important story, right? It's about the ladies. Okay. It's like 10,000
the
Black female soldiers.
Yeah, military something. Okay.
Yeah.
6888.
6888. Yeah, and they were sorting the mail and they started off doing whatever. Girl, that movie was so bad.
Was it?
Oh my
I
God,
had
I couldn't
zero interest in watching it.
make it through like half of it.
I'm sure.
And the Tyler Perry fans are like, no, this is his best. This is his best yet. This is his best yet.
Yeah, and it's serious. It's a drama. It's a war drama. So that's why.
And it's an untold story.
It's good.
It's an important untold story, right? And it has important actresses in it, right? Like Carrie's in it, and then a couple of other like famous ladies are in it.
Yeah.
Girl, that movie was so bad. He really needs to put that pen away.
He really does. He wrote that movie
and directed.
Oh God.
What do you mean?
A wartime drama, Tyler? Oh no.
Oh my God, it's just every trope is in it.
Yeah.
The big girl obviously was funny, way too flirty, and also was getting beat by her nigga.
Oh my God.
All in one. Of course.
In this movie?
Of course she was. Yeah.
Just cause.
Just
kicks and giggles.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I just had to go on about Tyler and his just shenanigans. I can't.
Shenanigans. But Drew and her shenanigans. That seems like quite the alignment.
Yeah, it just seems easier than it maybe is.
Yeah, she's so distracted too. Like, why? Music is her first love.
What?
That's really that. I think that's what it is. She won't give up on the music part.
Oh my God, she did sing to Ralph last reunion.
You see what I mean?
Go back and watch that because I had to.
Oh my God!
Everyone, you're listening to it right now. Go back and watch Drew for 2 whole minutes.
Horrible. No.
Sing next to Andy Cohen.
Save yourself
to Ralph during the reunion.
One of the cringiest moments of television, period.
Yeah, ever. Yeah, that was really bad. Yeah.
But singing is her first love. She won't let it go.
It. Yeah.
So that time, this is a whole bunch of time spent going to the studio, sitting with Dennis, trying to figure out these deals,
money,
trying to book tour. She had her tour manager, whatever the hell, sitting in that meeting when she was. Remember, she was signing the thing with Dennis on Zoom.
Oh my God!
And she had like a tour manager, some type of manager there. Like, she's so distracted and spending money.
Candace,
she should just act.
She should just do acting. She's booking with acting. Remember, Candace was like. She asked to be on Candace's tour, and Candace was like, "No, thanks."
Candace said, "I'm good." Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh man, she makes me sad. And she triggers me.
Aggravated.
You know she triggers me so bad.
I know. She makes me very aggravated, Drew.
Yeah.
Anyways, Phaedra is back, which is very exciting.
Phaedra's back, and they played a whole montage about why she left. Which did. I found that very fascinating, and it made me look up Candy Burris's credentials on this program because I thought, is this because they don't want to make Candy mad?
Oh, Candy's an EP.
Yeah, she was an EP for only a couple episodes in 2009.
Oh, interesting.
And she was an EP underneath the umbrella of Real Housewives of Atlanta, which were her spinoffs, the ski show and the wedding and the this and that, right? Mm-hmm. So she's done production with Bravo previously, which I think is why they had to do this whole montage with Phaedra. Because otherwise this would not, how did they justify this?
They had to. Phaedra hasn't been on Atlanta screens in years.
Yeah.
And she's coming back.
Yeah.
You can't have her come back and not tell us why she left. So I'm glad they didn't play in our face and not show this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I was also waiting on bated breath to see what they were going to say or how they were going to reintroduce her back in. And I'm happy that they showed the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And then she said, he who cast the first stone, which Phaedra, that does not apply here. I have never done this. All the terrible things I've done in my life. I've sat on this mic for 7 years. I probably said terrible things about very good people. But I have never done that.
Lied to this extent. Lied on somebody to that extent.
Candy Burris. Not just anybody. The creator of No Scrubs.
Yeah.
The creator of Bye Bye Bye. Some of Writings on the Wall.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Why did she do that? And how every time they replay it back or I watch it, I'm just like, how did she think she was gonna get away with
that? I know. And the way she's looking around like, who's Phaedra?
Yeah.
It's also so crazy.
And Portia being friends with her is also very crazy.
But Portia's like that. She's friends with Cynthia. Remember she fought Cynthia on the boat?
Yeah. Oh my God. She fought Cynthia?
She fought Cynthia. Yeah, she gets somebody kicked somebody.
Oh, yes. They was kicking. Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember this. Kenya was there.
Kenya was there. Yeah. She's friends with Kenya.
Yeah. Phaedra used you, Portia, and she preyed on your lack of intelligence.
Your density. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And to see them back freaking frack, I love it. I mean, I love freaking frack.
I love watching like this kind of friendship on television, this kind of frivolous friendship where they have cute little nicknames and they go on trips and shit like that. It's fun.
But in actuality, I don't know how Portia could stand by and be friends with Phaedra.
Me either.
I don't get it. But sure. But yeah, happy to see Phaedra back. And also, what was crazy when they flashed to Phaedra from season 1, that's a different person.
Holy shit, she looks so different.
Totally different person.
Oh my god. Still iconic though. That personality is still so iconic.
I know.
Her lying about how pregnant she was.
I watched a recreation.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too. It's so funny. It's so cute.
At least once a week. People do such a good job of playing on that moment.
Because she really was sitting there 8 months pregnant. 5 months married. Talking about, oh, I'm 20 weeks ago, but this baby about to get up out of here.
About to come out of here. Everybody's like, mothers, right? Mothers around the table. Mothers of multiple children.
Huh? What?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. You look bigger. Is this your second baby?
Oh, mess. Oh, Lord. Anything else in Atlanta?
No, I think that was it.
Yeah. Well, that was fun, friend.
Oh my God, that was so much fun. You guys, if you guys enjoyed this, you'll love the pre-show. And we have more stuff coming in June. More TV is coming. So we're excited about recapping more TV shows. But if you like this, then you will love the pre-show on Patreon. You should join us.
Yes, we do a version of this literally every week. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.